Alright, I think everything is working. I think everything is running. I think we're ready to go. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios, or, if you are new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGarter1, your host, guide, and humble bard into the world's virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Hey there, Jay. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day or night, depending on where you are in the world. Hope everybody else is too, and hope you all are ready for the next phase of building up the world of Ytarios. Hey, Rasul! Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Excuse me while I put in the rules. There we go. Pin message. The rules are made clear. And we are ready to begin. Hello. Pardon me 1 second while I see if I can catch a enchanted book real quick. Last time around, you guys may remember, and for those of you who don't remember or who weren't here, I'll remind you. Last time around, we built this cozy little fishing hut. Now, obviously, I need to put in windows on this thing, and the interior of it is, well, it's pretty much nothing. There's not really anything in here. In fact, there is nothing in here. Not even access to the storage system, now that I think about it. I need to fix that. I should put stairs along here for access to the fishing stuff. Anyway, that aside, last time around we improved on the dock and the adjacent fishing pier and made this little fisherman's hut for when I need to go fishing. I have somewhere that I can come to that has everything I need for doing some cozy fishing. Now, for anybody who is wondering, why is Jagard bothering with fishing? Isn't this boring? Hasn't he told us before that he finds it boring? Well, yes, it is somewhat boring, or at least it can be, but I'm not doing a trading hall this time, guys. In case you missed that announcement, I'm not doing any kind of serious trading hall. Yep. I stand by what I said during the last stream. I'm not gonna do a trading hall if I can avoid it. The most I'll do for a trading hall is have a few villagers in one building that have a few trades for items that I would otherwise have to put up a major struggle to go get. There will be no librarian trading hall. Can I actually catch a fish from here? I don't think it's really a good idea to try to fish from up there. It knows your bobber is in the water, but it can't send you your fish if you're too high up. So every now and then you'll see me, I'm going to end up pausing and trying to do some fishing so that I can try to get some items. Now, I'm not actually after fish, I'm after enchanted books more than anything. Particularly if I can start getting mending books, that would be ideal. But this is also a nice, easy way to get some XP, which is the other reason that I want to indulge in fishing. I may write it off as being boring and time-consuming for no real reward, but it is actually rewarding in that you get the XP and stuff. That is also something I'm going to try to do, Jay. When I find structures, I will loot them immediately and see if I get any good enchantments. Hey, Copper. But you can't count on those. Oh, hi! How did... That was mildly frightening. I was not expecting that guy. Phew. It's right out there, Copper. Say hello to the dragonfire. Oh yeah, I know about that, Jay. But that's gonna end up waiting until... I'm probably not gonna try to loot an ancient city until I've got, probably, netherite gear. Simply because, let's consider the Warden. The Warden is a thing. I don't want to deal with the Warden. The Warden is not something I want to have to deal with anytime soon. Although, thinking about it, netherite has become a lot harder to get, so I may not be able to wait that long. Huh. I hadn't thought about that. Netherite is going to be a nightmare to get on this world, isn't it? 1.20, they made it so that you need a smithing table and an upgrade item to get netherite, on top of having to get the ingot. Well, that's true, Jay, that is true, but I guess the idea of dealing with the Warden just makes me nervous because I know if I don't get away fast enough, boom! Along comes that sonic boom of his. And then where am I? 6 feet under. On top of being however deep I am. Hey, Fox Kid! Welcome to the stream, pal. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing alright. Oh no, I'm sorry, Fox Kid. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, what Rasul said. The Warden can one-shot you if you're not careful. A fully netherite player gets two-shotted. A fully netherite player can get two-shotted. And unlike most of them, I don't have any totems of undying. So I'm not looking forward to going up against a Warden in just diamond armor that's not even that well enchanted yet. So if we find an ancient city, I'm going to remember where it is, and then I'm running the other way. You point me at an ancient city, I'm going to run the other way. Ahaha, bow spam. Yeah, that could kind of work to a degree. Oh man, I'm sorry, Fox Kid. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Hey, what you said, Copper. What you said, definitely true. That is one thing about the Warden that I kinda don't like. The fact that you don't get any special reward for it that you can't get any other way. Think about it. The only thing it drops is XP and a Skulk Catalyst. And it doesn't even drop that much XP either. The thing is the most powerful mob in the overworld, and you get nothing for it? Skulk Catalysts you can get just about anywhere in the Deep Dark. Once you're in the Deep Dark, you can get those pretty darn easily. So it's like, what would be the point? That's the other reason why I don't want to go to the Deep Dark anytime soon. Because if I do decide I want to deal with a warden, what am I getting for it? Nothing. But more to the point of the present, I don't want to go to the Deep Dark because I don't have the best gear right now. And I have other things I want to focus on. Namely, today I want to start working on a road connecting the dock to the far side of our bridge, which, for the time being, I'm going to nickname the Moon Bridge. I honestly don't know where I got the idea to call it that, but that's what I'm going to call it for now, the Moon Bridge. I want to start working on the path that will connect the Moon Bridge, the far side of the Moon Bridge, the cliff side, to the dock. I want to make the road that will connect the two, and that will also start carving its way up the side of the cliff towards the plateau. Because on top of the plateau is where we're going to end up building our first true megastructure. What we've been doing so far has been pretty darn good. I will say that. We've got my house. We've got its cousin, the villager breeder house over there, which I still need to go sit at and go AFK so that we build up a supply of villagers for when we do need them. And we've got the iron farm over there, not that you can really see it from here. I think it's like right there. Somewhere around there. Right about where my cursor is. Give or take a little distance. But these have all been small things. The dock and the Dragonfire, those have been the biggest things that we've done so far. And they are small by comparison to the ideas that I have in my mind. The ideas that are circling around in my brain. Oh, so many ideas. So little time. Honestly, I wish we had more time for these ideas. Alright, I'm going to put away these Nautilus shells. Put away this bit of iron. Drop off this stuff. Now, to do what I want to do, we are going to need some cobblestone. How's this thing doing on fuel? Okay, still got a few stacks. That's good. Go ahead and pluck some out of there. I may end up having to go mining at some point soon. I'm hoping that I won't have to for a little while yet, but I'm not going to assume that it won't have to happen. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lock this and pop this in here and see if I can get some XP. Whoops. Shouldn't have been holding my pickaxe. Look at all that copper. That is thanks to having Fortune. Fortune is supreme. Of all the enchantments in the game, Fortune is probably one of the most valuable to have. And I don't have a bed. Again. Ha ha ha. Ha. Lovely. Yeah, it is. A lot of copper. That's a good thing, though. We're probably going to end up needing it for some designs down the road. Well, that I'm okay with, Fox Kid. That I'm okay with. What did I do this for? Oh, right. I need to get wool from the sheep. Which I forgot. I'm going to need to replenish my at-home flock because I took a bunch of them to the beach to help me with building the boat. Brilliant! Not really. Come on, let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep! Let me sleep! Thank you. So, basically, before we can make the road, I need more materials. Oh yeah? What is it you're doing, Rasul? What you playing? Bum ba dum bum be da 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 dum da 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 dee. Bum 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 ba da dee da dum da dum dum dum. Dum da dum dum dee dum dum da dum dum dum. Technically, I should be focusing on getting some cobblestone for the path. Ah, Roblox stuff. Never done any of that myself. And just never had a need to play it. Which isn't to say that I think it would be a bad game. I just have never... Part of the time I've never had a means of playing it, and the other part of the time I wasn't sure I would be interested. Meh. I like what I do now, though. That's the other part. It's also a matter of I just like what I do now. Minecraft is a fun. Is a fun game indeed to me. Hi, zombie. Begone, doofus! Hello, XP. Begone, monsters! And not particularly. Not particularly. PvP, if that's what you're asking about, is not really my forte. I mean, I'm a great enthusiast for racing games. The classic kart game, if you know what one I'm talking about. That series of games has always sparked my intense interest. Aside from that, I'm not really that into competitive and PvP. Hey, it's Union! Nice entrance. try to get some resources from down here. Which also gives me some XP for repairing my pickaxe and for doing some enchanting at some point very soon. Because I am going to need to do enchanting again at some point. Hi, zombie! And another thing, zombie, you're ugly. Rocket League. You know, I've heard of that. I've seen ads for it. It was recommended to me at one point in the past, and I thought about trying it out. Just never had the time. But I may have to give it a shot. I may have to give it a shot at some point. Whoa, look at this! Look at all that iron we just got. That was a good iron vein. Funny, I was coming down here for other resources, and then I find this iron and coal and redstone. And I just have to loot it. Be gone, spider! I don't like spiders. Nope. I don't think I have, Union. I'm not sure what that is. Oops, I don't want andesite right now. Well, I'll probably end up wanting it, but I don't want andesite right now. Hey, Timmer! Good to see ya! Glad you can make it, my friend. How are you doing? Doing well? I hope so. Right. Need to find the rest of that ore that I saw. Another viewer on the channel. Jeez. Fortune is powerful when you're mining copper. Oh. Got more iron. Yuck. Diorite. I just realized that I mined diorite. I don't like diorite. I mean, look at that texture. It's bad. A slime ball. Ooh, gold! Not bad. So we have a slime chunk down here. Excellent. What we're doing tonight, Timmer, is gathering up some resources and preparing for future plans. One of the more immediate plans is to make a road connecting a dock that we made to the bridge that we made in earlier sessions. What can I drop in exchange for this? Actually, I'm not going to drop anything. I'm going to make some sticks. Do I have any lapis on me? No. I'll have to come back later for more lapis. That is true. A slime chunk could be made into a slime farm. Alright, let's get these ores out of here. Put the cobblestone away, and then I think we might actually go mine some diamonds for a minute. Dum 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 da dum ba dum ba dum bom bom bom. best looking block? Someone asks. I have no clear answer for that one. I really don't. Boop, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Yes, agreed, Fox Kid. Agreed. The worst looking block would have to be diorite. Just look at the texture sometime. Take a good look. And then think to yourself, is that bird poo? Yeah, I know, my house up here is quite empty. I keep meaning to come back here and work on it some, but there's just so much else to do. You know what? I don't think we're going to be going diamond mining after all. I think what we're going to do is start figuring out the path from the dock to the bridge. But the first thing we've got to do for that is we need to make a second bridge. And why do we need a second bridge? I can imagine some of you are asking. Well, not to toot my own horn. That was tooting my horn? Anyway, the reason why we need another bridge is actually because there's a small gap on the road, on the path, between the other side of the moon bridge and the dock. Now, I could solve the problem. Name which one the sun bridge? You talking about the small bridge that we're going to have to make? If so, then okay, we'll codename it Sun Bridge. This here is the Moon Bridge. And I know I'm walking on the railing, but I built it. I can walk on it however I want. Anyway, so we could technically have a bridge across the river further along that way, and then have the path go around or over this hill and into the village. But this area is probably going to get terraformed before it really gets made. It's going to get terraformed a bit. And also, I like the idea that the paths come to a meeting point on the road leading up to the plateau. Because the plateau, like I said before, is where we're going to build our first actual mega build. What we've done so far has been fairly small by comparison to what we may end up doing. That's not really that funny, Union. If I may say, that is not that funny. No worries, Rasul. No worries. The important thing is you watch when you're able to watch. After all, the streams, when done, become videos that you can go back and watch. Alright, Copper. See ya. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it. Ooh, more cobble. Ooh, more cobble. Okay, I was actually coming over here because I need some cobblestone slabs and stairs. Definitely gonna need stairs. So, boop, boop. Going up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. We're running along to get something done. It's painting! Good to see you, pal. I'm glad you can make it. Glad you can make it to the stream. How are you doing tonight, my friend? I hope you are doing good. I really, really do. Alright, Fox Kid. You do what you gotta do. Everybody do what they gotta do. Don't give me that look, llama. Because I made my house odd, and I don't want to make it one block less wide, so compromise is to just add a third door that may or may not ever get used. I would prefer if there was a way to do a 3-block wide double door, but meh. Ah, okay, Painted. I think this one's going to be heavier on the slabs compared to what I did with the other bridge. Excellent. Uh-oh. Do I have my spare bed? Yep, I do. That's good. Come on. Let me sleep. Let me sleep! It's like the meme. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in! I'm sure you guys know that meme. I'm sure I don't need to explain it. Whoops. Ah. No, that's not the one I was thinking of, Rasul. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Ah. I see. Randomness. Randomness. Can, occasionally, be fun. I will not deny this. But one should exercise caution with the amount of randomness to which they expose others. For too much randomness can drive one crazed. It can drive them mad. Boop, boom. Already there. Good one, Paynin. Yes, I know that's you. This time I remember it's you. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that mean you're heading out, Timmer? Alright. Hope we see you again next time, pal. Pardon me 1 second. Water. Got to stay hydrated. You don't stay hydrated, it don't end well. If you don't stay hydrated, it don't end well at all. Trust me, I know. I think this bridge is going to be a little less fancy, but no less important. That and put that there, and now give me slabs. 2, 3. Okay, I need sleep. I need a crafting table so I can craft up some more slabs. Boing! Whoops. And there we are. The Sun Bridge. Like I said, not as fancy. Not anywhere near as fancy. But no less important. Thanks for letting me know, Painted. I may end up making use of that again at some point. But we'll see. Make me 1 stack of torches. I have an idea. At some point I might. At some point I might put in a sign. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now for the path itself, I've got a little bit of thinking to do. But I've got some ideas what to do for it. I'll have to smooth it out, and it's going to end up following the curve of the land somewhat. But there's going to be a path that goes all the way from here at the dock, down this way, around this ditch over here, over to the Sun Bridge, and then from the Sun Bridge over to the path leading up the cliff from the Moon Bridge. I didn't actually mean to start the stream at night necessarily. I just booted up the stream and was like, you know what? I start when I start. And they ended up starting at this point. In any case, that is the Sun Bridge done. And unfortunately, that's all the time I have for tonight. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. I might come back and make some adjustments to the Sun Bridge design later. But for the moment, I think it's good enough. So for now, I'm going to go and say thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave likes, comments, subscribe, and slap the notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream. Until next time, my friends, I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!